Now, if I decide to escape or attack from the sides, if I start to shoo him in, how quickly will he grab my legs up? Boom, boom, boom. What does this fix me in? Time and space, which means every other, even if he's a complete Mongol, he's going to hold on for dear life, and I will not be able to escape for a number of seconds, and that is bad. If I knock him down, if you just orientate your feet this way, I'm going to escape this way, and I'd like you to give chase after me. Are we ready? Go! Good chase. Oh, he's knackered. He's knackered. I would have survived that, to be fair. It's
been a long day.
It's been a long day. But when people are giving chase, if I exit towards the feet area, if I follow the train of his legs, him being able to get up and sprint me down is a high probability, a high likelihood. Yes? So if I attack him from the side, odds are my legs might get grabbed up. If I flee via the feet, his ability to get up and sprint after me is relatively easy because his hips are already in line like a sprinter. Yeah? So, if you knock the bastard down with your George Dillman bullets, my advice to you as a default, and again, the environment may dictate what you decide to do, is orientate whoop, to the head area here. Because for him to turn and give chase is quite a complex movement. If I decide to leg it, that alligator roll and a chase, that's going to add valuable seconds. If I do wish to finish this man, it is much easier to do it from this direction. I've got much better ability to make fire at this man. So my advice is once you've got someone down, orientate to this area. Puts him in the least defensible position, puts me in the fastest possible position for me to run away. Okay, so we're going to look at two things. A man's going to go down when I blow the whistle. He's going to go down in a random way. We're going to orientate, we're going to observe, and we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at a tactical retreat, and that's 3 and 3. So big fucking step back, big fucking step, big fucking step, big fucking step, fucking run. Yeah, don't stay back, grab my guard, tactical torch. Yeah? 2, 3 big fucking steps. You've chinned in, you've orientated, fucking hell. Right, makes sense. Fashion. Look it up. If you decide this man is a level 10 threat, what would constitute a level 10 threat where I can't run away? Give me some examples. Guns.
Pull the firearm.
Pull a firearm. My mum was dying of cancer for some time. I'd take her on long walks around Stratford Bar. I'm going to late with my mum in a wheelchair. Anyone have a child?
Yeah.
Anyone love their child?
Yeah.
Are people happy to leave their child while you do a Usain Bolt down to the chippy? Friends, family, the environment, like Steve said, your own home. These might dictate a higher level of force. That's on your conscious. But still, be mindful that if you've not practiced level 10, level 11 force, that's when you really need it. A couple of stitches outside Wetherspoons, even if you haven't practiced, fucking hell. If you fuck it up at a level 10 threat, you've really fucked it up because it's not just you, it's your family, your friends, your mum, your nan, your gran, your community on the line. So, you spiked him out, you need to finish him. Finish him. Now, we talked about this. Have we practiced, if you think about a level 10 threat, if you've ever done any combat sports, you'll know how fleeting a knockout is. So I've not got huge knockout potential, but as an adult heavyweight, I've had 17 knockouts in my boxing matches, of which most of those have been for about 3 seconds. 3 max seconds, and you go, oh, thank God they're not dead, but I won! Yeah. Often they're much shorter. Knockouts aren't very long. Yeah? If they're very long, that's very scary, but most are flash knockouts or knockdowns. You know, the people get back up, and they're not dead, they're still fully functional. You can be a bit concussed, but you can still fight, yeah? So, if we need to end this man, we need to practice what it is to end this man. So I'm going to look at a stomp and a knee drop. Stomp is really simple. Imagine there's a Coke can on the ground, and there was 10 quid for the person that got the flattest Coke can. You'd be well advised to put your body weight over said Coke can, in line your heel and your knee above the Coke can, and drop your body weight where that heel is. There's no point in me Michael Flatley like this. My body weight has to go onto this man. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Unless you practice that, you might end up downing the worst threat you've ever got in your life. Fucking Michael Flatley, bastard. Yeah? You've got to practice it. You've got to practice it a couple of times at least. Body weight over the target. Look at what you're hitting. Hands up, chin down, bang! And then do your tactical retreat. Or if you're a bit closer, one of the strongest blows you can do is just fucking sitting down, knee dropping the bastard. All of the weight, bang, and it's ballistic. You're not going to stay there, you are boom, and done. Make sense? So you need to practice. I've lumped a man down. Fantastic, I've started at the end. Orientate towards his head. I can either tactical retreat, 3 and 3. Fucking hell, fucking hell. Or, I keep eyes, I coat can the bastard, or I knee drop the bastard and notice that the weight is to drop on him. I'm not leaning my body weight over or under, it is precisely where I want it to be. Does that make sense? And I'm still monitoring that environment. I'm not doing the old school karate, you are bang, back onto that tactical retreat. Make sense?
Yeah.
Get with a partner. When I blow my whistle, fall over dramatically,